We can all agree that there have been some seriously cringeworthy moments on The View over the years. These moments are what give the show that little extra something and can make it hilariously entertaining to watch at times.
It's a great discussion, and we can go back to it. I just need everybody to take a beat. It's just...
Welcome to The Rewind. In this video, we'll be counting down the top 10 most awkward moments on The View. Number 10. Whoopi defending Mel Gibson.
I have had a long friendship with Mel. I just want to clear
the point that I want to make out.
Let me finish this.
In 2010, Mel Gibson received a lot of backlash after a voicemail he left his former partner, Oksana Gregorieva, was leaked to the world. The voicemail was nothing short of racist and misogynistic, and no one can deny that what he said makes him a racist human being. Well, no one except for Whoopi. When the topic of Mel Gibson was brought up on the show, Whoopi actually defended the actor, simply because she knew him on a personal level.
But I can't sit and say that he's a racist, having spent time with him in my house with my kids. I can't say it. And so I really just need to say that.
Okay.
I don't like what he's done.
Number 9. Joan Rivers criticizing Whoopi.
Well, she said, let's give him a chance.
No, I actually didn't say that.
What'd you say?
I said that he was a friend of mine, and I didn't think he was a racist, having spent a lot of time with him.
Speaking of Mel Gibson, in one episode, Joan Rivers calls Whoopi out for defending her friend Mel Gibson and his racist comments. Rivers claims that Whoopi said the world needs to give Gibson a chance. Although Whoopi denies ever saying that, she quickly comes to Gibson's defense again, and the two go back and forth before Rivers starts yelling about the Holocaust, obviously referencing some of Gibson's previous anti-Semitic statements.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so the Holocaust happened. Now let's continue.
Number 8. Kelly Osbourne's immigration comment.
If you kick every Latino out of this country, then who is going to be cleaning your toilet, Donald Trump?
The topic of immigration was brought up during an episode where Kelly Osbourne was one of the co-hosts. And it's safe to say that her comment about this topic will go down in history as one of the most insensitive and questionable comments someone could have made.
And it does need to be addressed, and it does need to be fixed.
Interesting.
But making those comments, those racist comments, do not help.
The episode's guest, Rosie Perez, was talking about Donald Trump's racist comments when Osbourne decided to put her 2 cents in. From the way she delivered the comments, there's no doubt that she probably thought what she said was iconic. Number 7. Whoopi's farting incident.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, go ahead. You're so polite.
Oh, excuse me. I think I just blew a little frog out of there.
This next moment didn't happen as a result of what someone said. It happened because of what some would call an incident. And it happened not once, but 2 times during 2 different episodes. The first incident happened during an interview with American actress Claire Danes when an audible fart was heard as Whoopi was moving around in her seat. The most hilarious fact of it all is that she didn't even deny it. She went along with the joke. The second incident involving Whoopi happened in 2014, and it's impossible to tell whether she really did it or if it was merely an audio glitch.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
When it happened, Whoopi immediately got up while her co-host, Rosie O'Donnell, started to fan the air before the other co-hosts joined in. Number 6. Star Jones quitting live TV.
I'm gonna hold your hands right now, because as you might imagine, this might be the hard thing to do, okay? Yeah.
Quitting your job is a difficult decision to make. However, doing it live on TV without letting your co-hosts know beforehand, now that's taking the word difficult to a whole other level. Star Jones, who had been co-hosting The View for 9 years, broke the sad news to her fellow co-hosts in the middle of an episode, leaving her co-hosts in complete shock. While the way she planned what she was going to say was far from awkward, it's what happened after the airing of this episode that made the situation 10 times worse. The creator of the show, Barbara Walters, later revealed in an interview that she felt downright betrayed by what Star did. She found out that Star had secretly done an interview with People magazine and painted the network in a way that wasn't the truth. Number 5. Whoopi and Joy storming off.
And then
This is
hold it. Listen to me because you'll learn. All right? Thank you.
When conservative political commentator Bill O'Reilly made an appearance on the show, things got awkward pretty quickly. From O'Reilly telling Joy Behar to shut up and listen to him, to Whoopi and Joy storming off in the middle of the show after he stated that Muslims killed Americans on 9/11, the entire episode was nothing short of intense.
You have just seen what should not happen. We should be able to have discussions without washing our hands and screaming and walking off stage. I love my colleagues. It should not have happened.
Number 4. Raven Simone defends Michelle Obama joke.
Michelle, don't fire me from this right now, but some people look like animals. Is that rude?
Girl, half my family does. Am I right, America?
I look like a bird.
Half my family.
In 2015, Venezuelan television host Rodner Figueroa was fired from his job after saying that Michelle Obama looked like she belonged to the cast of Planet of the Apes. The View co-hosts were expressing their opinion about Figueroa's extremely racist comment when Raven Simone decided, once again, to blurt out the most disrespectful comment to justify what Figueroa had said.
I don't think he was saying it racist.
Oh,
I
please,
think
that's
he
like
couldn't
saying,
vote for her.
I'm not a racist, but I have
think
black
he said-
friends.
Let me say
I'm
something.
sorry,
I-
that is
racist.
racist.
Number 3. Cutting to commercials.
How about this? Former FBI. We'll be right back.
The View co-hosts Meghan McCain, Sunny Hostin, and Joy Behar found themselves in a heated argument about the left-right political spectrum and the Mueller investigation. With the other co-hosts sitting in complete silence, the disagreement seemed to be never-ending. Whoopi quickly realized this, so before things could spiral out of control, she looked at the cameras and asked the producers to go to commercials.
Excuse me, can I
Anti-vaxxers
please
happen in Los Angeles and New York.
And come right back.
Number 2. Meghan McCain calling Joy the B-word.
Don't feel bad for me because I paid to do this. Okay? Don't feel bad for me.
Whoopi came to the rescue once again in the middle of a heated debate between Joy Behar and Meghan McCain. But unfortunately, it wasn't before McCain blasted Joy. McCain was talking about how she always tries to have an open mind when she comes to the show, but the co-hosts make it very hard for her to do so. So when she heard Joy's sarcastic "aw" at what she was saying, McCain shot back at her.
Before he headed to Florida. Hold on. Here,
Joey and I call each other bitch all the time.
we'll be right back.
Number 1. Lesbian couples wedding cake fight.
And to me, it's the same exact thing that they did back in the day, saying that black people couldn't do certain things because it's my religious belief.
I think you are comparing apples to oranges here. I don't think this is discrimination at all.
Bringing up the topic of lesbian marriages with an ultra-conservative Christian sitting at the table as a co-host probably wasn't the best idea. However, this is exactly what happened during a 2015 episode of The View that featured actress Candace Cameron Bure and Raven Simone as co-hosts. Simone was expressing her disgust at the owners of a Oregon bakery who refused to bake a wedding cake for a lesbian couple and even went as far as comparing it to the discrimination of Black Americans. And that's when things took a turn for the worse because Cameron Bure sided with the owners.
I don't think this is discrimination at all. This is about freedom of association. It's about constitutional rights. It's about First Amendment rights. We do have the right to still choose who we associate with.
What do you think of our list? Before you leave, don't forget to give this video a like and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Check out these other videos from the Rewind and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss another video again.